You probably have no issue spending hours on video games or endlessly scrolling through social media. But when it comes to studying for just 30 minutes, it feels almost impossible. Or how about working on your side hustle for an extra hour? That probably doesn't sound very appealing either. Even though you know that studying, exercising, or building a business will benefit you in the long run, you still choose the easier option, watching TV, playing games, or scrolling through your phone. Why is that? Why is it so hard to stay motivated for the things that actually matter? The answer lies in something called dopamine. Dopamine isn't just the pleasure molecule, like many people think. It's actually the motivation molecule. It's what drives you to take action. Here's how powerful dopamine really is. In experiments, scientists found that if they stimulate a rat's dopamine system, the rat will press a lever nonstop for hours, ignoring food, sleep, and everything else. But when dopamine was blocked, those same rats wouldn't even get up to drink water, even though they were thirsty and dying of dehydration. In humans, dopamine works the same way. Activities that promise quick rewards, like social media, video games, or junk food, release lots of dopamine into your brain. Meanwhile, activities like studying or working on a long-term goal release much less dopamine in comparison. Over time, your brain gets used to these high dopamine hits. It starts craving them constantly and finds everything else, like reading, studying, or even just sitting quietly, boring in comparison. This is why it's so hard to focus on the important things. Your brain has been rewired to crave instant gratification instead of delayed rewards. So, how do you fix this? How can you rewire your brain to focus on things that actually matter? The answer is simple, but not easy. A dopamine detox. A dopamine detox is when you intentionally avoid anything that floods your brain with dopamine. For one whole day, no phone, no video games, no junk food, no Netflix. Instead, you focus on simple, low dopamine activities. Go for a walk. Meditate. Write down your thoughts in a journal. Read a book. Yes, you'll feel bored. In fact, you'll probably feel very bored. But that's the point. When you remove constant stimulation, your brain has a chance to reset. It stops craving those high dopamine hits and starts finding low dopamine activities, like studying, working out, or building a skill, more satisfying. Think of it like resetting your taste buds after eating too much sugar. At first, healthy foods taste bland. But over time, you start appreciating their natural flavors again. The same thing happens with your brain. By reducing your dependence on high dopamine activities, you can rewire it to enjoy and focus on the things that matter most. If the idea of a full dopamine detox feels too extreme, start small. Pick just one high dopamine activity, like social media, and avoid it for a single day each week. As you get more comfortable, you can gradually remove other high dopamine habits. The key is to make it manageable and build up over time. The results are worth it. You'll notice that it becomes easier to focus. You'll feel less distracted. And you'll have more motivation to work on your goals without constantly fighting the urge to procrastinate. So, the next time you catch yourself endlessly scrolling or binge watching, ask yourself, what's really worth your time? Your future self will thank you for making the right choice today. Thank you for watching this video. If you liked it, then please give it a like and subscribe for more content. Love to see you in the next one. Bye, friends.